Welcome to Thursday Night Stamp Therapy. I'm Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. I live in Champaign, Illinois. I've been a demonstrator for 19 years, and if you want to shop with me, you can do that at juliedavison.com/shop. It's currently celebration, and we've got so many fun things. You get a free gift for every $50 when you order from me during celebration, and ends September 30th, so it's ending pretty soon. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Margie, my day has been good. I got to visit with a friend I haven't seen in a year, and so that's always a good day to visit with friends. I had dinner with my family. Everyone's feeling good. I'm so glad we've got the correct orientation going on. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to start with a little mail call. I love it when you guys send cards in the mail. And some of these are duplicates from the Great Big Card Swap, which is coming up next Tuesday. We'll be showcasing the videos that have come, or the cards that have come so far for, I wasn't planning to talk about it. Let me grab my postcard. The Great Big Card Swap. You can still send in your cards. If they don't make it in time for the September 14th video, then they'll be in the September 28th video. The theme for September is fall or autumn, and oh my gosh, the cards we've gotten so far are beautiful. I cannot wait to share them with you. Fall is my favorite, and so I'm just loving every one of your cards. They're so fantastic. If you want to send ahead for October, the theme is grateful or thankful, something like that, little thank you card. So anyway, that'll be on Tuesday. So a little bit less than a week from now. So these cards, some of them, like this one is from Tracy Reed, and this was a duplicate. She sent this one for the Great Big Card Swap, and then she sent an extra for me. Oh my gosh. This is one of those Pinwheel Tower cards, and it is so gorgeous. So if you send a Great Big Card Swap and I get your card and showcase it by September 14th, you could get this card from Tracy. So, oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, thank you, Tracy, so much. I'm so excited to get to keep that. I got another really big tower card in my team swap. That was from Carmen Melendez. Carmen, thank you so much. I've not seen one this big before, so this is going to take, this fits like in a standard medium envelope from Stampin' Up, so this one's going to be a little bit bigger. It's probably 5 by 7, so you're going to need a slightly larger envelope here, but oh my gosh, I love all these penguins and the penguin Playmates. It is just so stinking cute. So these pinwheel cards, I'm going to have to try this. I haven't made a pinwheel card. I know many of you have, and we got a couple, I think, already for the Great Big Card Swap. They're just so much fun with all the different surfaces. So, well, maybe we'll have to add that to our list. Carmen, thank you. And Tracy, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I have samples of those. These were other team swaps. These 3 cards were other team swaps that came. We did a 1-for-1 swap, and I shared some other cards another time. And so the rest of them came in. So there's this one from Kathy Gruby, using the Peaceful Deer and the Peaceful Prince designer paper. And this one is from my mom, Susan LaCroix, and she used that stamp over the designer paper. I'm going to use that stamp. And then the Peaceful Deer. Happy birthday. That's such a good one for a winter birthday. And then this one is from Kimberly Kane, and she used that Whimsy and Wonder designer paper. It's so much fun with all the pink and the white glitter ribbon. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for your cards. I love swapping with my team. It's so much fun. We do a 1-for-1 swap, usually every other month or once a quarter. So we'll be doing that again sometime next month, probably. I got a few other cards I wanted to share with you. This one is from Winnie Ankebrot. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Winnie. Thank you so much for your fun card. I love this background. These note cards were available last year, I think it was, through Paper Pumpkin. And then we've got the tulip punch here, and I love the little die cut hugs. Winnie says she's 99 years old. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Congratulations on your milestone birthday, Winnie, and thank you so much for watching. I love your card, and it made me so happy to get it in the mail. Here's another one, just saying hello. This one is from Linda Vanderspool. Linda, thank you so much for your kind card. I always just get so tickled when the envelope says, "For Julie." It makes me so happy. She's got a little note inside. Oh, these are sticking together. This one is by Jenny Oliver, and I think I don't remember if this is a duplicate or just an extra for me, but it had a nice note inside, Jenny. Thank you so much. And I love the fall. This is the gorgeous leaves, and then she's sponged on the die cuts, and I love the different colors on that. Makes me so happy, and it does make me smile. Jenny, thank you so much. This one is from Carrie Koss, and Carrie said she messed up on this card, so she sent me this as an extra. I don't understand where the boo-boo. Oh, maybe I see it right there. Only because of the bright lights. But isn't this gorgeous? I can't think of how this could possibly be messed up. This is the new pumpkin dies, and holy smokes, it's so pretty. I think this is the champagne foil and then the bedazzling paper. Carrie, your card is beautiful and gorgeous. I think you totally could have sent it for the card swap, but I'm happy you sent it to me and I get to keep it. Thank you for all the cards. You guys are so amazing. Okay, I saw a question. Let me put this on the screen while I go back and look at the question. Janet, I'll see if I can find directions for the pinwheel card and share them. Definitely, I just need to try it. So maybe I'll put that on the list for next time so I can share the pinwheel tower card. I thought I saw another question up here about, oh yes, Catherine says, how close are you to your million? Oh my goodness. I feel like it's taking me forever. I've been a demonstrator for 19 years, and in May, I surpassed $800,000 in career sales. So I think that I'm still about 2 years, maybe a little bit less than 2 years from hitting my million. So close, but not that close. I'm getting there. Kathy says, how do I subscribe? If you're on Facebook, so you can like on Facebook and like turn on notifications when I go live. On YouTube, you can click the subscribe button to subscribe to see all my videos. Okay, are you guys ready to dig in? I have some fun cards to share with you. Oh, you know what? Let me share this one really quick. Okay, recently in a video, I shared, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we did the never ending card. Do you guys remember this? I think it was a card from the Great Big Card Swap from Priscilla Krolikowski, and I was inspired. It had been a little while since I'd done the never ending card, and so I'd made this Halloween one. This was on one of our Thursday night stamp therapy videos, so if you haven't seen it, make sure to leave a comment and I'll share the link when we're all done. Well, over the weekend, my daughter Claire saw this card and she was like, oh my gosh, Mom, I want to make that. And so we sat down and we made another version. We used the Sweet Stockings designer paper and we cut out so many critters and used them. So this was a collaborative effort. Claire chose the paper designs. I did most of the fussy cutting, and together we worked on laying everything out. So here's Claire's never ending card with the Sweet Stockings. I just wanted to share it because it's just so stinking cute. Sending love and peace this season. So we actually chose greetings from 3 different stamp sets, and Claire was most excited about this sentiment. It says, the magic of Christmas never ends. And Claire especially liked that because this card never ends. It's the card that never ends. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you. I can tell you. This is the Penguin stamp set. This one is the Deer stamp set. And the Magic of Christmas. Oh, that one might be trickier. That might be the... I don't remember. If you know, here's a pop quiz. If you know what sentiment this Magic of Christmas never ends, if you know what set that's from, leave a comment and you'll get bonus brownie points. I wish I could give you a brownie, but you just get bonus points and lots of love from me. I really can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But I love how the star paper ties in with the stars back here. And the ribbon was too long, and so we were worried about it getting like caught up in the folds, so we purposely kind of folded it back, and I love how it sort of looks like 3-dimensional. Oh my gosh, so cute! The card that never ends. This one is so much fun. Whether it's for Christmas or Halloween or any occasion, At all. Yes, Carolyn, I will put the comment to my tutorial in the, and I'll try to find your comment and I will reply to it, as well as including the directions for that card in the video description. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check that out when we're done. You guys ready to make something new tonight? Let's start over here. I was inspired by this card from Paulette Berkbigler, and I actually substituted in one of my own cards into the Great Big Card Swap so that I could keep Paulette's card because I just loved this little pocket. And so this is going to be our first card tonight. Now on the Facebook page, about 2 hours ago, I left a comment or a post and I said, hey, what do you guys want to see tonight? And so I got a few comments, and I think it was Bonnie who said that she wanted to see something with a Blackberry Beauty. And originally I said, oh, hold on, I'm going to show it with Mom. And on Sunday, we're going to do some Blackberry Beauty cards. So definitely tune in for Sunday stamping this week so that you can see our Blackberry Beauty cards. But then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do another one here. This will just be a bonus Blackberry Beauty. This is one I have not played with this suite a whole lot yet. So I've got my work cut out for me tomorrow to get ready for this video. But the Beauty of Tomorrow is the name of the stamp set, and we've got some gorgeous dies, including this really big one, and then some other shapes that cut out some of the stamped images. But the paper is just so gorgeous and amazing. So this is the Blackberry Beauty designer paper. You can see it's a specialty paper, and it's got the gold foil accents. I will tell you, in North America, this paper is currently low inventory. So if it's on your list, get your order in now. You can order this paper and all the supplies I show tonight at juliedavison.com/shop. And when you order with me and order $40 or more, you'll get a special bonus project kit and a free gift. I'm working on sending out August kits right now. So if you ordered from me in August, watch your mailbox. It's coming soon. I had a lot of orders, so there's a big box to go to the post office. So stay tuned for that. And thank you again for your orders in August. Okay, so gorgeous paper. And then the other thing, and this is on back order but due in next week, is this Ephemera Pack, the Blackberry Beauty Ephemera Pack, 156469. I'll have a complete list of stuff in the description when we're done. We've got these die cuts that you can see have the gold specialty. There's flowers and frames and tags and like all kinds of beautiful things that coordinate with the designer paper. And then there's also a gold ribbon, which is not orderable. So I hesitated to show you guys this suite with everything being so sketchy with the inventory issues, but I also just wanted to show you how beautiful it is. Okay, so to make this pocket card, we're using a piece of designer paper that is 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. No, I'm sorry, 12 inches. 5 1/4 this way. I should have had my Post-its. I'm sorry. Let's do this. So this paper is 5 1/4 by 12 inches, and we're going to score it at 4 inches and 8 inches. Okay, let's get out our paper trimmer. Oh, you guys, okay, we talked about this before, and there was another time I got out my paper trimmer and a bunch of you were saying, I have problems with my scoring blade falling out. And I was like, oh, that's weird. That doesn't happen to me. And then like within the last 2 weeks, my scoring blade falls out all the time and I cannot get it to stay in. And I figured out what the problem is. Okay. So here's a brand new cutting blade and you can see, okay. So you can, sorry. You can see that it has a T right there. That's what keeps it on the track. Okay. My scoring blade, because I use my paper trimmer a lot, you can see the T has worn down and is broken. And so this is why it will no longer stay in the track. Let me see if I can get these next to each other without cutting myself so you can see the difference. Okay. So this is how your scoring blade should be with the T. So when you get it, it has the T. And this is now how mine is all worn down. Okay. Unfortunately, there is not a replacement scoring blade available from Stampin' Up. Like it's not in the catalog. However, I contacted Stampin' Up and they're sending me a new scoring blade. So if you purchased your paper trimmer from me and you're having this issue with the scoring blade, please send me an email and let me know that you're having this issue with your scoring blade. I will be able to look up your order, and then I will contact Stampin' Up! And have them send you a new one. If you didn't order from me and you're having this issue, then contact the demonstrator that you ordered from, or if you are a demonstrator, contact Stampin' Up! And let them know about this issue, how your scoring blade just pops in and out, because that's not how it's designed to be. So anyway, please share your feedback with Stampin' Up! If you're having these issues as well. And if you ordered from me, please let me know so I can help you get a new one. Okay, we're using the scoring blade and it still works, even though it falls out. The scoring blade still works. I'm still using the same scoring blade, and it's just kind of, I have to keep track of it, because sometimes it pops out and goes on my floor. Okay, 4 inches and 8 inches, because that's what we said we're scoring at. This paper is 5 1/4 by 12 inches, scored at 4 and 8. And so this is creating our little like trifold. And then the one inside is the one that we want to become a pocket. So we're going to cut from the bottom corner to the top inside corner. So we're going to just open up that track, and we're going to cut from the outside bottom to the inside. And I'm trying to get my head under here and make sure, like right there. Okay, I think I got it. And so then I'm going to cut. Okay, so then this will fold over to create a pocket. So we can use some adhesive here. I like tear and tape, so I'm just going to use a little piece of tear and tape across the bottom. Let's get the paper trimmer out of the way. You can save that and use it for another card. Just using a little bit of tear and tape here, just on the bottom flap. You don't need it on the inside because it's already attached to the card. So I love that this is just like one solid piece with the pocket. Okay, this paper is so beautiful. Let's grab our adhesive. I'm using this Stampin' Seal adhesive, and this is going to go onto a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. So the card, I'm using Rich Raspberry, and this piece is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's like a regular 1/4 sheet of cardstock. So this is going to provide much needed stability to the card so that it's not so flimsy. So we've got that attached, and so now we're going to do some decorating. I have chosen some of the die cut pieces from the Ephemera Pack. And then I also stamped and die cut this image from Beauty of Tomorrow. And I selected the sentiment, some people are just likable. You guys are all just so likable. I've got 2 die cut scallop stitched rectangles. And these are from the Stitched So Sweetly pack. I love this pack. This is one of my favorites. It's from the annual catalog, so it's not new, and you may already have it. But we've got several different sizes of the stitched scallops, and then we also have some stitched tags. So I find that I turn to this set over and over and over again. So I use 2 different sizes from this set. One is going to be for the front, and then the other one is going to be layered onto this Rich Raspberry piece for the inside. So for the front, I plan to just arrange some of these die cut pieces. And then I want to have a sentiment over the middle like this. On this piece, I used Blackberry Bliss, but I thought, you know what would be a super gorgeous? Do you guys... what do you think would be a good instead of the Blackberry Bliss? How about some gold embossing powder? look how old my packaging is. This dark blue like logo it has to be like 15 years old. Have you guys heat embossed before? This is a really fun technique, and I think when you're using paper like Blackberry Beauty, this is definitely like a must. So we're going to stamp with Versamark ink. Versamark is a watermark stamp pad, and so this is going to make it really easy to, the ink stays wet longer than the fast drying dye ink that we usually use. And so this is going to make it easier to put the embossing powder on. Did I stamp straight? I think I'm going to try that again. I felt like I rocked it. That looks better. Some people are just likable. Got this trick from my mom. I'm going to use a coffee filter to catch all of my extra embossing powder, and then that can go right back into the jar to be used again. Okay, so first step, watermark ink pad. Second step, embossing powder. Third step is to heat this strip and melt the embossing powder. Let's just get this back in the jar. The new embossing powder comes in smaller canisters, and I think there are in sets. So there's like a metallic one, and then there's like a basics with white and black. I'm not sure what other colors. I have so much embossing powder that I didn't need to buy the new stuff. Okay, I'm using the heat tool. This is the heat tool, and it's going to melt the powder. And so I'm just going to hover over with the ink, or with the heat tool, until it starts to melt. And you can see like it gets shiny when it starts to melt. And then after it gets shiny and it's melted, then you can move on. So you don't need to switch fingers. You don't need to like wait until it bubbles, just until it gets shiny and melts completely. I love doing it with the gold because it's like magic, the way that it just sort of like changes and becomes this beautiful gold color. Okay, so we're going to do that one. I think that pops so much more on our card, don't you think? But now I'm really thinking we need like, oh, I wish we had some gold thread. Is there a ribbon that has gold in it? Oh, I usually don't get so messy on my card, but this is, what ribbon is this? This is the Just Jade and Gold ribbon. This is from the, let's cut a piece first, from the annual catalog. And I just want like some gold thread. So I'm going to cut this, and then I'm just going to pull these gold threads out. Look at that. And then we can put them on our card. It looks like there are 4 or 5 different strands in here. And they just pull right out. And now you can use this distressed jade ribbon for another project. Okay, we're layering all our stuff together, so let's go ahead and start adding things on. For this, I feel like I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue. I'm just going to put a couple dots here. And I'm going to add that kind of high because this one is so big and takes up a lot of room. For this one, I can just use some regular adhesive because it's nice and flat in the, oh, well, that just ran out. Let's get another one out. Our Stampin' Seal refills come in bags like this that are recyclable. So you can take it out and pop into place. So there are some pegs here that the gears will fit into. And then the top just snaps right back on. So now we can just get that going. All right, so this is going to go kind of on the right. I like to overhang a little bit. And then this one is the one that I stamped and die cut. I did some work ahead of time so you guys wouldn't have to watch all my fussiness. And then this is going to go on the front, and the sentiment is going to go across the bottom. Actually, I'm gonna just just move those down a smidgy. I like that better. Okay. And then I want to do, here we go. I really want to do like a decorative edge. So I'm going to get out this one. I don't remember what it's called. Something Pick-a-Punch. And let's punch the edges. Okay. I think I'm just going to kind of line it up on the back. That looks good, but I do want to go a little deeper. Oh, that is not centered at all. Okay, center it better, Julie. Okay, that's better. On the other side, just a smidgy more. I like that. It's not straight and it's not a banner. It's just a little something different and extra. Okay, now we've got our gold thread. What are you doing with these, Julie? I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm going to treat it like linen thread and kind of gather these together and do like some loopy-loos. This is going to be definitely much more like wilder and crazy. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be like perfect. For this, I think like oftentimes when I do the linen thread back there, I do tear and tape, but this is not, it's not so like lay flat kind of thing. So I'm just going to kind of like squish it down. We'll see how this looks. It's a hot mess, but that's sort of the look of this. That's not going to work. Okay, let's try again. I don't think that it's going to go in a circle very well. So let's try to just do like some back and forth, right? Like some figure eight kind of, like that kind of deal. And then stick it on the adhesive. That looks cool, doesn't it? Okay. Just trying to control these a little bit and get them to hang off where I would like them to be. I think we're good. That looks really fun. So let's put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of the banner, and then we will put the banner. You know what I kind of feel like we should do is to now use the tear and tape over that to hold it, like to hold it in place now. There we go. Hopefully it'll stay put now. Okay, this is going to go. I just realized that my glue dots are hanging over the edge. Silly Julie. So let's put this one on dimensionals and stick it on the card, and then we'll add the banner over the bottom. It's like, Carol says, it's like my hair on a rainy day. Yeah, I feel ya. Okay, let's put this right in the middle, more or less. And then this, I'm going to do one more in the middle here. So pretty. Some people are just likable. You know what else I feel like this could use is some like gold dots. Do we have some, oh, like the, Wonderful Gems? Let's look in the embellishment box. Those are two, I don't know, are those too orangey? What do you think of the holiday rhinestones? I think they might be too orangey. That's too peachy. I love these. Those aren't current anymore though. I don't think they are. Are they gold glitter enamel dots? Might need to double check. Champagne rhinestones. I like the champagne rhinestones better than the holiday ones. The holiday ones are too yellow. Okay, tell me what you think. Either the Wonderful Gems or the champagne rhinestones, this or that. Leave me a comment. In the meantime, I'm trying to see if I have any Wonderful Gems that are open, because I don't want to open a new package. I don't think I do. I'm just checking. I'm pretty sure those gold glitter dots are done. Yeah. Okay, let's see what you guys say. I see Sean says no, but yes. Sherry says that. Kim says that. Sharon says that. Rhinestones are that. Donna. Bonnie likes these. Janet likes that. Eva likes that. Champagne rhinestones. Catherine says. I think most of you are in agreement that the champagne, the golds. Oh, Jenny, I know what you're talking about. The gold jilted gems. Why did I not see them in my box? Did I overlook them? Perhaps I am out of them. Nope, nope, here they are. Ooh. We might have a winner. Only if I have small ones, though, because I don't want to use any of these gigantic ones. Don't you think these are too big? There are a smaller size that I've used. Okay, tell me what you think of the gold jilted gems. Are they too big? Sean, you think even the bigger ones? Oh my gosh, I think those would be too big. I think those are too big. These are the medium-sized ones. Yeah, Carol says too big. I'm thinking, I feel like they, let's look and see. Let's look and see really quick what the other ones look like. Janice says none of the above. You think they look good the way they are? I just feel like right up here it could just use a little something, but I don't know. You know what? Maybe you're right, Janice. Maybe nothing. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave them off. When you remake this card at home, you can add your choice. I think that the gold thread is just the right amount. All right, we still have a little something to do on the inside. And so for the inside, I'm going to keep it kind of simple and do, so some people are just likable, and then this one says, you're one of those people, and then there's a bird, and I thought the bird would be good to do in cinnamon cider, because there's so much cinnamon cider going on the inside. So let's see what we think about this. You're one of those people. So that's in Rich Razzleberry. And then I'm going to do the bird and cinnamon cider, I think. Is there room up here? I feel like birds should be high, but I didn't quite leave enough room. I don't know that I love that bird. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to glue it down. I might come back and change it later. Sometimes I'm known to do that, to come back and adjust my card. Okay. So here is the front. And then it has the pockets, and that fits right inside there. So this is a really great card design for sending gift cards or, you know, checks or tickets or, you know, something like that. If you're sending a gift that needs a pocket, this is kind of a fun way to do that. Okay, so here's the Blackberry Beauty version. With my team this weekend, I made one with the Peaceful Deer and the Peaceful Prince. And so I used that stamp set, Sending Love and Peace This Season. And I thought I would make up one more really quick because actually before the Blackberry Beauty, I had cut some paper from the Penguin Playmates. And so, who was it? Donna Diebert said she wanted a winter thank you. So we're going to do this one super fast. We're going to keep it really simple. So this is the same measurement that we used before, and we are going to score at 4 inches and 8 inches to create another pocket card really quick. And then, so this is going to fold up like this, and this is the panel that we want to cut. So we're cutting from the inner up, the inside top to the outside bottom. So let's line this up in our paper cutting track. Right, there and there, and cut. So that's going to be the envelope, the pocket. You knew what I meant. And there's my scoring board again. We're going to do a little tear and tape to close the pockets. The outside cardstock piece for stability. Is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I die cut the same pieces, and I think I'm going to use the penguin on the front and the fox on the inside. And then for the thank you, I got this stamp set when it first came out in the annual catalog, and I haven't done anything with it. It is bundled up with this beautiful tree die, and it's called Inspired Thoughts. And I thought this had a really nice thank you in here. So this says, thanks so much. And then you make a difference every day. Oh, I love that sentiment. Who do you know that makes a difference every day in your life that deserves a card like this? Oh my goodness. My pup is whining because she wants to go out. So I need to go alert somebody to take her out. Okay, sorry about that. Let's grab our stickers and put these on blocks really quick. So we picked out You Make a Difference Every Day. That's going to go on the smaller block. And thanks so much. This is how I mount my stamps. I take the stickers off and I put them on the block, and then take the backing off. Take the backing off the stamp, and then make sure they're facing the right direction. and then apply the stamp while it's on the desktop. That keeps the stamp with even pressure as you apply the sticker. So there's no like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, if you're holding the stamp like this and trying to line up the sticker, you might have the tendency to just curl it a little bit like that, and then your sticker won't be on there straight. So by having the even pressure of the desk underneath it, the sticker can adhere to your stamp completely straight and even. And then when you're done, you just peel it right off and put it away. Okay, so we're going to do this in, I just realized I forgot to cut the inside piece to layer that scallop on. So let me just do that really quickly. Okay, so dimensionals onto our penguin. Regular adhesive. Before I put that on though, I should stamp because I want, well, this one's not so easy to turn around, is it? The key to stamping straight is making sure that the rubber stamp is straight on your block. And then if you stamp a straight block, then you should be good to go. It's always good as well to practice on scrap paper before you stamp on your project. You make a difference every day. That's going to go in the middle. And our little fox over here. I love making him hang off just a little bit. It sort of creates like a little scene. This purple color is Fresh Freesia. It's one of the in colors. So this is going inside. And our penguin on the front. Oh gosh. Sometimes it's hard to just be simple, isn't it? Let's add just a little bit of ribbon. I love this black glitter ribbon because it's just so much fun and adds like a little sparkle, but still allows you to have it be flat, which is really important as they just bumped up the surcharge for non-machinable cards. I knew the postage was going up, but I didn't realize the non-machinable surcharge was going up. And that's a bigger, a more significant increase. I think the increase is 10 cents for the non-machinable surcharge. It was 20 and now it's 30. So that is a little bit harder to take than a 3-cent increase on the regular stamps. So you want to make sure your cards are machinable when possible. So, okay, now I'm just, I'm trying to move it over, but I used all that tear and tape to put it down. It's fine, Julie, just stick it down. Okay, very good. Let's use some Stampin' Dimensionals and add this to the card front. Really clean card, really simple, really easy. So Donna, if you're making up winter thank you cards, this would be a really easy one with the Penguin Playmates designer paper. And this paper is one of the free celebration gifts that you can get when you order $50 or more during celebration. This is a 12 by 12 paper. I feel like I've shown it a lot lately, so you guys, I'm sure, are very familiar with it. I just love the colors. Fresh Freesia, Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Calypso Coral, Fresh Freesia, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, Soft Sea Foam. Just so pretty. And so this is one that you get for free with a $50 order. And you can order in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. I should say it's a choice. You don't automatically get it free because you can choose anything that is free with a $50 purchase in the celebration brochure. And that ends on September 30th. So don't wait to get that because it's going to be done pretty soon. Okay, so there's our pocket cards using Blackberry Beauty and the penguins. Trying to clear off my space so we can make another card. We're going to use the paper trimmer again to make a fun fold card. And I'm really excited about this one. Do you remember those fun little, speaking of penguins, do you remember those fun little penguins that I made and I did Halloween costumes for them? Do you remember? We had some flowers and I just thought that they were so stinking cute. And so I was trying to come up with a card layout to put them on. And so the card layout that I came up with is this corner flip card. And I've done this one before, but I thought I would show it again today. So I finished this one. I just need to add some quick stamps to this one. And then I want to show you what I did with the witch because he's so cute. I need to get, let's see, the oval. I just remembered I needed to make the witch's hat. Okay. Purple is Highland Heather, and then the sentiment, this is actually from the Halloween stamp set. You put a smile on my face, and this penguin puts a smile on my face, so I thought this would be really cute. And the butterflies come from the paper pumpkin kit, so I just wanted to add that really quick. Maybe some more butterflies inside the card. You put a smile on my face. Okay, so, oh no, it's peeking out the top. Ah! I didn't want it to be peeking out the top. Are you kidding me right now? I'll fix it later. Okay. Now, if you didn't see my penguins, just to review, this is the Tulip Builder Punch. And this is the Daisy Punch. And then this one, I colored the glitter paper and die cut it with a butterfly die, the one that has like 5 different butterflies. So those are all sort of my springtime penguins. And then I made a Halloween penguin. And I'm not going to show you the finished card because that's what we're going to make. So I have to tell you, though, that the Penguin Builder Punch currently is on back order until November 3rd or something like that. So if you don't have the Penguin Builder yet, I think you can still order it in North America, but just be aware that it is on back order and it's going to be a little while before it comes in. So I used the Penguin Builder Punch and I punched out some pieces. I did that already. So I did the body in black and then the face and the belly in white. I also die cut some feet using the punch and pumpkin pie cardstock. And then for the witch hat, I used the pine tree punch and the double oval punch. And I punched them from the black glitter paper. This paper is so fantastic. It's a returning fave in the mini catalog, and I love that it's so thin. I don't know how well you can see on camera, but the paper is really, really thin, which makes it easy to punch. Like, it's not hard at all. Really easy to punch. And then on this one, you're going to use the smaller oval. Let's see if I can get that in here. Okay, so these are the 2 pieces for the witch hat. Let me show you how then I customized them. So obviously the witch hat doesn't need it doesn't need a trunk. And then the other thing I did is I cut off all of these pieces. So I just took my scissors and I just cut like on the side to create a straight line. But this gave me the shape that I wanted for the witch hat. And I put that onto the double oval. So let's do that really quick. Let's use some glue dots for this. The back of the glitter paper is like a nice flat matte paper. So I find that it helps to glue it down really easily because it has that nice matte finish instead of like a heavy gloss finish like some other glitter paper does. So that's going to go right in the middle. Actually, what did I do? No, I put the penguin's head on there. So let's stamp our little penguin. Got our penguin builder punch. We're going to use the Penguin Place stamp set. So I'm using the eyes and the nose from this stamp set. And I'm going to stamp in black and in pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And so this is going to go, layer that like that. How cute is this penguin? It's so cute. There's a couple penguin designs on the paper that will punch out with the punch. Not all of them, but a couple of them, or at least one of them. And then I'm going to put the feet like he's sitting down. Okay, so then the hat like is going to go on top. I know he looks like a dunce right now, but and then I'm going to put him, so it looks like he's wearing the hat this way. So then this is going to go onto the hat brim. Does it look like he's wearing the hat? I think so. I know, he's so cute. Okay, so that is the witch penguin. Okay, so now for the corner flip card, we're going to use a half a sheet of cardstock. Okay, this is for the card base. 4 inches by 5 1/4 for the inside. That's a pretty standard inside layer. And then I just have a little piece of designer paper that's 1 inch by 4. And then this paper is 2 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. I'll have the measurements in the video description, so don't worry, I got you covered. Then I'm gonna add our penguin to the paper. And for the inside, we just had all this stuff out, so I'm gonna do it. I did have a green punch out though. Where did that go? I saw it out here with my penguin pieces. Hello? Do you guys see it? Am I am I overlooking it? Am I blind? What's it sticking to? Well, you know what? I happen to have one that's already stamped over here, so perfect. Trick or treat on the inside. I wanted to add a pop of color instead of just stamping the trick or treat because I knew that I wanted it to be in black. So this is going to just add that pop of color. Okay, so that is... We did all the hard part. Now, well, maybe that was the easy part. Now we have to do the cutting part to make our corner flip card. I wrote this down so I could show you. Where did I put? Here it is. Corner flip card. Okay. So our cardstock is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. we're going to start by scoring it at 4 1/4. So far, regular card, okay? Then we're going to back up the cardstock to 3 inches. And we're going to cut from 2 1/2 inches down to 5 7/8. So when I'm talking about these measurements, I'm talking about using the ruler here to cut. So this line here on the blade is what is actually where the blade is cutting. So you want to line up that line with the 2 1/2 inch mark, and you're going to cut down to 4 7/8. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to put it to the top at 3 inches. And you're going to line up that line with the cut mark, which is at 3 inches. And you're going to go up this time to 5/8 inch. Just right there. Okay, so the result is that you have an L on the front of your card. This is the corner flip card. So you're going to take that corner and you're going to push it in and bring the other piece back out, and then use a bone folder to get a nice good crease. And that's it. That's the corner flip card. And then you just embellish it. So this is going to go here. This is going to go on the inside, but before I glue those down, I want to add a sentiment on the front. I'm going to use from the Cutest Halloween stamp set, Have a Fabulous Halloween. I love the length of this. And since we already have the heat tool out, we're going to do some more embossing. This time I'm going to use white ink on the black cardstock. So Have a Fabulous Halloween. And just centering that down here, again using the Versamark ink. And this time I'm going to use white, which is a different color blue label. So a little newer, but still old. And this is going to go over the coffee filter just so I can put it right back inside the jar. Tap, tap, tap. This is if you have an embossing buddy at home, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell it anymore, but if you have one at home, it's handy to use the embossing buddy before you stamp, and it helps to eliminate all this extra powder that you don't want on your project. If you don't have the embossing buddy, then you could use a dry paintbrush to help you brush it off. So, do I have a dry paintbrush? I think that's mostly dry. Oh, no, it wasn't. Just trying to wipe away some of those extra pieces. Okay, heat tool to heat it. This one, you're not going to see the same shiny transformation as we did with the gold, but you can still tell when it's melted. It sort of looks darker. I didn't see your comments before. Did you guys let me know if you've done heat embossing before? Heat embossing. Okay. So there's our Have a Fabulous Halloween. I'm going to use a glue dot underneath the corner to stick it down. Because this is open, you don't want to put too much adhesive back here. So just a glue dot in the corner is all you need. And then we're going to add our penguin. This is the Cute Halloween designer paper. I'm going to show you some more of this Halloween paper because it is just the cutest. I actually used the Cute Halloween paper on all of my corner flip cards. Okay, there's the Halloween witch. And then the butterfly and the tulip and the daisy. So leave a comment and let me know which one is your favorite. Which of these characters are you most partial to? So all of these papers are from the Halloween pack. And I love that the Halloween paper, cute, there's my punch out, of course. The cute Halloween paper really can be used for more than just Halloween. So obviously we do have some Halloween designs on some of the sides, but like the polka dots, the candy's kind of Halloween, but the polka dots are neutral. And the bats, orange and black stripes is Halloween-y. And the skulls, and then the haunted houses. The stripes are pretty neutral. And then the back side, we've got some black and white patterns. So we've got the black and white scribbles, which is going to be a good neutral pattern. The boo is Halloween, but black and white stripes could be used for other things. Candy is Halloween. Solid black could be a man's card. Black polka dots, gray stripes. So we've got some decently, you know, some patterns that can be used for other things besides just Halloween. Cute Halloween 6x6 paper. This is the size that it comes in, and you get 6 sheets of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 6 sheets of each. Okay, let me see. Yes, Lynn says you can do a turkey with the daisy. Absolutely. I thought you could stamp that in white and then color the feathers to be different colors. He also reminded me of a lion. All right, Darlene likes the witch. Jean says she likes them all. Linda says simply adorable. Kathy says a Halloween penguin. Yes, I think I'm partial to that witch too. Maybe it's just because it's not springtime and it's fall time, so maybe that's why I like the witch so much. Nancy likes the daisy penguin. Margot says the witch. Janet likes the Halloween penguin too. Yes. Angie had the same idea about the turkey. Sharon likes the daisy. Kim likes the Halloween one, the witch. Yes, Eva agrees as well. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, this card is not that hard at all either. So I hope that you'll try the corner flip card because you can do this for, you know, any occasion. Now I wanted to point out this sentiment. I see you and you are wonderful, and the be who you were born to be. I just love the idea that this penguin wants to be a tulip and he can be whatever he wants to be, right? And so those sentiments both come from this stamp set, which is the In Your Words Celebration stamp set. This is for hosts or people who have a $300 party. So if you have a party that's $300 or a personal order that's $300, then you'll get this stamp set for free. And it's got some really fun sentiments in it. Like, I see you and you are wonderful. Be who you were born to be. There is magic in every beginning. I love that. Oh, and this birthday one, happy birthday and your birthday cake. Your birthday came, your birthday went. Here's the card I should have sent. Oh, this one makes me so happy. Perhaps the stars are openings where our loved ones shine down to let us know they're happy. I love that. Okay, so that's where those sentiments came from. This one came from the Simply Succulents. And then this one was the Halloween stamp set. You put a smile on my face. Okay, thank you guys so much for voting on your favorite there. I feel like it's time to be done, but I wanted to show you one more thing. Maybe I should just save it. What do you guys think? Do you want to see one more thing? Silence. Well, I don't really have my project ready to show you, but I just thought it was cool. I'll save it. How about that? All the comments are catching up. You guys are like, no, Julie, you can't get off the hook. Well, I'll show you the cool thing. Maybe we'll try to like make up a card really super fast. So, I've been playing with this Textures and Frames card, and I saw this card from another demonstrator on Demonstrator Planning Place, and I forgot to look up her name. I feel so bad. It was like a month ago that I saw it, and that's why I don't remember because it's been so long. I love Demonstrator Planning Place. It is a Facebook group for demonstrators, and there's just so much inspiration and ideas and training there. So if you've been thinking about being a demonstrator, like that as a resource would be a reason I would want to join, because it's just so awesome to see what people are posting and to have an outlet to share. Of course, you can also share on Julie's Stamping Spot Share and Connect group, but it's just a network of thousands and tens of thousands of demonstrators from around the world. So it's just kind of a fun place. So Demonstrator Planning Place. If you're a demonstrator, make sure you check it out. And if you're not a demonstrator, like I said, I definitely would consider joining for that because it's so fun. Okay, so this idea was shared there, and I just thought it was really cool. So I wanted to share it with you. We're using textures and frames. I've got the circle and the lines. Let me grab a piece of paper. And this is going to be... We're just going to like be simple, I think, with this card. But tell me what colors I should use. So this is going to be a Christmas card. So, should I do green, Night of Navy, and Real Red? Oh, you know what would be pretty if we do some, yeah, this just reminded me of this paper. This paper is so fun. This is Heartwarming Hugs. Heartwarming Hugs designer paper. This is a returning fave, but I love it because it's the classic, like, Christmas colors, right? Red and green. And, I'm thinking this one. Why is it so hard for me to decide? This paper, but it's not big enough. Oh, I'll open a new pack. I've been meaning to open it anyway. Okay, so we're going to use, which pattern did we say? That one. Okay, I'm cutting this to be the card front, 5.5 by 4 1/4. Our card base is going to be green. What happened to our scoring blade? There it is. I always score at 4 1/4 and then cut it in half, so I have 2 card bases. This piece was already cut. Let's see what size it is. It is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So we're gonna go one bigger with this one, which would be 3 3/4 by 5. Is that enough of the green showing? Maybe we'll cut this down just a little. So this is now going to be 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And this one is going to be 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Okay, you ready? Time to stamp. We are going to do 3 circles across the page. Sorry, to grab some paper. Okay, 3 circles across the page. So I'm going to start in the middle. I'm using Pear Pizzazz. I kind of wish I'd stamped off on that. Go a little bit lighter. And I'm going to create a little motion and kind of go a little staggered there. I guess it wasn't that staggered, but then I'm going to do straight up with the circles. And I'm going to use this little piece from the Penguin stamp set. Where's that Penguin stamp set? Nope. Yeah. It's like the little package from the Penguin stamp set. Okay, what does it look like? I want to restamp it. 3.5 by... Okay. Is that the same size? No, I went smaller. 3.25 by 4.5. I want my... Yes, it looks like ornaments, don't you think? Only one person said it, so maybe not. I thought it was cool. I'm going to go high with the middle one and lower with the other ones. Okay, now we're going to add the stripes. And the ornament topper. And how about a holly jolly wish? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. After Claire and I made that sweet stocking card, she said, "Oh, now I'm in the mood for Christmas." Oh my goodness. Making Christmas cards definitely puts me in the mood for Christmas. Okay. In the spirit of being quick, let's get this down here. Fa la 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I have to be careful not to sing too much or I'll get in trouble. I'll have a copyright infringement on YouTube. I posted a Christmas concert that the kids did, and I got a copyright infringement on one of the songs that they were playing. It was just a private video for family, but I still got a little ding. I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to share a little COVID Christmas concert last year. Oh, all right, here we go. I love this designer paper in the background too. Like, I feel like it just helps to make this card so festive and fun. And I do feel like we need some, I don't know about splatters, but we need some other kind of red in here, don't you think? Like some rhinestones or stars or something. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, yes. Oh, I messed it up on that last one. Well, I'm gonna, I also stamped the greeting crooked, so I'm gonna come back and tear it off and redo the front of it later. Oh, but that's it for now. Red bows, oh, that would be good too. Do we have a stamp that's a red bow? That'd be really fun to just do like a red bow stamp at the top. Well, I'll have to play around and see. I'll tear it up and make it just a little bit different and share it when I'm all done. But I wanted to do that quick card and show you that's the Textures and Frames stamp set. And this is another one from the Celebration brochure. So if you want to get the Textures and Frames stamp set for free when you order $50 or more, you can choose that as an option and get that. You can shop in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. This is the one I shared on Sunday. If you saw Sunday stamping, I used the circle to make like a little ombre design with the beautiful, beautifully penned designer paper. Oh my gosh. So much fun. Okay, I think I've kept you longer than normal, so I'm going to sign off and say thank you so much for tuning in. Let me just bring back some of the cards that we made today and do a quick review so you can see we made some pocket cards. We did a Halloween flip card as well as our flower. I'm going to put that flower one out there. The flower and then the Christmas ornaments at the end. I hope you enjoyed Thursday night stamp therapy, that you feel inspired. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and or leave a comment and let me know. It was so great to visit with you today. Thank you for tuning in. Look for the complete supply list, a list of all the stuff I used, as well as measurements in the video description. I'll add that when I'm all done. And let's see, Lynn, to answer your question, Fa La 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 came from this one, Holly Jolly Wishes. This is a new stamp set in the July through December catalog. I'm sure I've missed other questions, and I promise I'll go back and answer any questions and, and your comments later on. So thank you guys for tuning in and stamping with me tonight. Be sure to catch Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie on Sunday. We'll be sharing more Blackberry beauty cards. Until then, happy stamping!